See, nobody's remaining here. It's going to be an empty stage. Anyway, I would like first to give you a flashback because I've been in this country for over 45 years. And the subject I'm going to speak about is restructuring trends in the UAE, navigating financial distress and seizing recovery opportunities. In the past, before we had the law of number 9 of 2016, which is bankruptcy laws for the UAE, the federal law, and before we had the ADGM and the IFC, Sheikh Zayed personally took the vision that he would not like to see that companies go bankrupt. And he was personally interfering in quite a number of occasions to make sure that things are smooth up and nobody goes bankrupt and nobody have the problem. I will start my presentation. The United Arab Emirates plays a pivotal role in shaping the economic landscape of the region, aimed at ongoing economic restructuring as means of navigating financial distress, adapting to a new market dynamics, and seizing growth opportunities. In response, the Emirates made significant studies and steps in reforming its regulatory framework to better support businesses throughout this restructuring in UAE, focusing on regulatory development, market shifts, and actionable strategies for business seeking recovery and transformation. Of course, a shift towards flexibility, UAE approach to restructuring is being shaped by an increasing sophisticated regulatory framework designed to offer business flexibility, transparency, and the tools needed for the recovery. The introduction of the Abu Dhabi global market, which we have all witnessed in the last 9 years, going to the 10th years, was a fundamental insolvency regulation in recent years that has been a crucial step in financial distress. This regulation is part of the broader effort to enhance the competitiveness of the UAE financial service sector and attract global investment, direct foreign investments, as a measure for increasing investments. The ADGM has adopted a flexible insolvency regime based on common law, which is also added value to the bankruptcy laws, offering businesses access to formal restructuring process such as debt rescheduling, liquidation, or business reorganization. If you remember in the BCCI, if we had the opportunity to restructure, we would have been in a better situation. This regulation emphasizes the corporate rescue while restructuring their financial obligation. This process not only helps preserve the business value, but also minimize the social and economic impact of business failure, which we would not like to see. Moreover, the UAE Federal Bankruptcy Law, Federal Law number 9 of 2016, and if anybody wants to know more about it, we are happy to explain, which governs corporate restructuring process across the country, was updated in 2020 with quite a lot of enhancement to make sure that at least there is a time for you to make sure that there is a swap between equity and your debts and many other measures. More leeway to negotiate with debt-to-equity swaps, this reducing the reliance on lengthy litigation and offering companies a smoother recovery path. The UAE business environment, and we would like to see when the COVID-19 happens, of course, this accelerated the need for bankruptcy law, creating a surge in financial distress for many sectors during the COVID period. However, it also brought about new opportunities for recovery, especially for the industries focused on mainly business in the UAE, face external pressures They must adapt quickly to those changes, market dynamics, while staying focused to evolve customer explanation and regularity requirements. To be more, I've got my team here, and whenever you have more questions and you would like to understand more, they will be happy to talk to you and help you. Given the evolving regulation landscape and shifting market dynamics, companies in UAE need to adopt productive strategies to manage financial distress and recover effectively through a lot of means. I will explain mainly 4 of them. Engaging early in restructuring process. What we mean here is we don't leave it late, but once we have a company which is under quite a lot of pressure, we would like the law to kick in and prevent it that we come to the stage where it is not anymore feasible to help them. Optimizing operational efficiency. I'm talking about here about cost-cutting measures and downsizing non-core departments or streamlining supply chains. All of these measures will help to mitigate the problem. Debt restructuring and finance reorganization. The key navigating financial distress is restructuring a company debt in a way that ensures long-term viability. In the UAE, companies facing financial challenges can explore debt-to-equity swaps, which is supported very much by the Law Number 9 of 2016, which help reduce debt liabilities while offering creditors a stake in the business. This can result in more favorable balance sheet and improve financial health. Further, business can utilize the flexibility of out-of-court settlement. People used to go for a lengthy court settlement and discussion in the courts, which takes years and years. By that time, the companies will collapse. Offered under the federal bankruptcy law to negotiate a sustainable repayment schedule that benefit both parties on the process. Engaging in mergers and acquisitions. This is a very important aspect that people should consider, is either you merge with another company or actually acquire certain companies which are in distress and turn them around, which is quite a lot of companies that we have seen over the years in the UAE have achieved much of this turnaround because of mergers and acquisition. Focus on diversification and innovation. If you don't innovate, you'll die. And that's a simple solution. We like to see companies innovation and be more innovative to make sure that they don't collapse. Government incentive for sustainable practices. This is also a very important aspect. The EU government is placing a growing emphasis on sustainability and green business practice as part of its long-term vision. Companies that incorporate environmentally friendly business models, such as adopting renewable energy source or a grants, tax incentive, and positive brand image. These trends align with UAE growing focus on becoming a global leader in sustainable development. Sheikh Zayed have started this more than 50 years ago. We can see Liwa from a desert now turning to a green pastures and very beautiful products, agricultural products coming from that area. Investing in digital transformation. Of course, this is obviously the pandemic has accelerated the need for digital transformation in business in the UAE, and in Abu Dhabi are increasingly exploring technology-driven solution to recover from financial setback, and other digital tools can enhance operational efficiency and customer competitiveness, increasing technical-driven market, opening doors to new revenue streams. In conclusion, by focusing on early intervention, debt restructuring, operation efficiencies, and sizing opportunities in sectors like technology and sustainability, position themselves for sustainable growth through and strategic restructuring. Business can transform not just to survive, but to thrive in the evolving economic landscape of the UAE. I leave it to you guys. If you have any questions to me or my team, we'll be happy to address them. And thank you very much for listening to our short on liquidation, restructuring, and making sure that companies do not go bust. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Any questions?